So, one of the first things that the New Day PLP administration did when they took office was to eliminate the travel health visa.
The PLP promised to end the travel health visa for Bahamians and residents that was implemented by the previous administration, and we are doing just that.
Several days later.
6 days after the Davis administration announced the elimination of travel visas for returning Bahamians and residents, Deputy Prime Minister Chester Cooper says there have been cases of some people getting stuck abroad.
It's come to the attention of the Ministry of Tourism that there are Bahamians abroad who are experiencing some difficulties.
But then, as if stranded Bahamians wasn't enough, Clueless Cooper then goes on to dismiss Dr. Minnis' concerns that revoking the travel visa was a mistake that may have serious consequences.
Minister of Tourism Chester Cooper brushing off former Prime Minister Dr. Hubert Minnis' claim that the government's decision to scrap the travel health visa for Bahamians and residents returning to the Bahamas is a grave mistake.
I think the former Prime Minister should enjoy his retirement, quite frankly.
Well, somebody should inform Clueless Cooper that the very same type of criteria the New Day government just got rid of was just implemented by the United States. The U.S. Center for Disease Control and Prevention requires that all airline customers complete a mandatory form confirming COVID status and results of a negative COVID-19 test are true. Failure to provide a negative COVID test and a completed CDC form will result in denied boarding.
International travel should be done a little bit more carefully right now, not necessarily because of the variant, but because of all the policies that are going to go along with the variant.
The administration is trying to tighten COVID testing restrictions for international air travelers as this concern continues to grow over the new Omicron variant.
This morning, the Omicron variant is now in 20 countries. The Biden administration considering requiring all travelers entering the U.S., vaccinated or not, to be tested 1 day before boarding their flights.
The CDC is tightening testing requirements for foreign travelers. This comes as cases of the Omicron variant have been reported in at least 20 countries and territories.
The White House may soon announce that travelers be tested 1 day before boarding flights, regardless of their vaccination status or the state of COVID in the country that they're coming from.
When will Clueless Cooper realize that Dr. Minnis was ahead of his time? Why doesn't Clueless Cooper admit that the same types of policies the Minnis administration put in place are being adopted by the United States of America right now? Because it's not like Dr. Minnis was the only one who warned against eradicating the travel visa.
President of the Consultants Physicians Staff Association, Dr. Saprike Pinder, is also questioning if its removal will impact data collection.
We picked up a certain portion of cases just from the travel data alone, which I think was important, and we might need to know what that element was. You know, what is that percentage to see how significant of an impact it would be that we've removed.